and welcome to episode 2 of the Fireside Chats by the Cinders with Cinderella. Last week I talked to you a little bit about La Cenerentola and Rossini's adaptation of the classic fairy tale. I'll be singing in La Musica Lirica's production of La Cenerentola this summer in Wisconsin as part of their 5-week training program. But today I'm going to take us back in time, specifically to the 1500s when opera got its start. Now, if you tell me you've seen an opera and didn't like it, I usually ask you, what did you see? Because opera has existed for a while, and therefore there are many musical styles, many different stories, and many different languages to choose from. The Baroque period starts off opera in the late 1500s to about 1750. That includes composers like Handel and his opera Agrippina. We then shift into the classical era in 1750 to the early 1800s. You probably know a composer or two from this era, because this includes Mozart. He brought us operas like Le Nozze di Figaro, Don Giovanni, or Die Zauberflöte. We then shift away from form and structure into the Romantic period, which gives way to big emotions, big feelings, big orchestras. Think composers like Puccini and his opera La Bohème, or Verdi and his opera La Traviata. The Romantic period spans from the beginning of the 1800s to the 1900s, where we shift again into the 20th century and into today with modern operas, with composers like Stravinsky and his English opera The Rake's Progress, or even Philip Glass. Rossini was in between the classical and Romantic periods, with La Cenerentola premiering in 1817. His operas were written in a particular style known as bel canto, which means beautiful singing, so as you can tell, the voice takes priority. It's beautiful music and so fun to sing. One of my favorite things about bel canto is that singers bring their own ornaments to the piece. They get to choose or write how they want to decorate an aria that's been sung by many others. That's been one of my favorite things about learning this opera. And next time I want to talk to you a little bit more about this learning process and what that's been like. This is my first full role in an opera, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I want to say thank you to everyone who's donated to my tuition fund so far. We are over halfway through, and there are still a few weeks left, so if you feel called to support me in this program, feel free to visit the link in the description box or go to my website or any of my social media platforms. It really means a lot to have your support, and there are no performances without an audience. I hope you tune in next time, and I look forward to seeing you all again.